Good afternoon, Clarendon Fine Art. We are back. We are back in full support of the Cornwall Air Ambulance. I hope you caught us yesterday where we were interviewing with Rick Stein live, and he was just spectacular. So we raised loads of money yesterday. We are back in full support of the Cornwall Air Ambulance 12 Days of Christmas campaign. So please do join us. Today I'm really excited. We've got our fantastic artist, Sherree Valentine-Daines, who's going to be joining us live in full support again of the Cornwall Air Ambulance, painting something very, very special. So this is all literally been made possible by the Cornwall Air Ambulance's new ambassador, Karen Dickens, for the committee boats UK and Caribbean. So while I wait for Sherree to join us, she's joining us from her studio. I've had a request, so I'm just going to view that request so that I can get her live. She will be joining us live for the Cornwall Air Ambulance 12 Days of Christmas. Let me see. Hello, Sherree.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, thank you. Good.
I'm very glad. I'm going to switch off these fabulous comments. I'm just going to turn off our comments so we can see not only you, but you are joining us live. Sherree, this is amazing. We haven't seen you. We haven't seen you in the flesh for a very long time.
No. Oh, I know. It's been quite well since the beginning of lockdown, the first lockdown.
It was the first lockdown where we did it in, actually, we were both, I think we were both in our gardens, weren't we?
Yes.
Doing a little bit of Bollinger things, you know, and painting. But now we are back in the gallery. We're back open. And today this is really exciting, Sherree, because obviously, very, very important, you are joining us in full support of one of your favourite charities, massively one of ours, the Cornwall Air Ambulance, full support of that, the 12 Days of Christmas.
Yeah, well done, Karen Dickens, for setting all this up. She's a very pivotal person in all of this, raising huge amounts of money.
She really is. This is their
last
new
time
ambassador.
Was 95,000.
I know, but thanked by you, because and you and Rick, because obviously as you probably saw him yesterday doing his bit for the 12 Days of Christmas campaign. You painted him live here, in fact, literally where I'm standing. And did you hear him yesterday? He said it was a very handsome portrait.
Oh, yes, well, yes, I know. He's a very modest man and such a charming man as well. Yes, I had lots of him after, and he was just such great company. So has such an interesting life and a very kind person. So it's a great honour to meet him and paint him, obviously.
He has, and he really enjoyed the experience. And he kicked off yesterday raising lots of money for the Cornwall Air Ambulance, which is very close to his heart, but I know it's obviously massively close to yours, because Cornwall for you is a very, very special place, isn't it?
Oh yeah, well, I mean, I've just had holidays ever since I was a teenager, and I mean, and I go every single year, either St Ives or Padstow or Port Isaac, all sorts of places. It's set in stone that if I don't go anywhere else, I go to Cornwall. I just love it. And so I have such happy memories. I do so much painting down there because obviously
you do.
I
got a few behind
beaches.
The beaches in St Ives, they're beautiful.
Yeah, St Ives and Padstow and all sorts of places. Yeah, well, the beaches are so great down there. I mean, the southeast obviously is lovely, but we don't have those great sandy beaches. Well, except for the Witterings, maybe a couple of places. But Cornwall and the light is fantastic.
Yeah.
And, and the fantastic Cornish Air Ambulance. Amount of people.
I know they help so many. No, you're absolutely right. So today, Sherree, and for those that have just joined us, obviously we are in full support, Sherree Valentine-Daines and Clarendon Fine Art, we are in full support of our favourite charity, the Cornwall Air Ambulance, the 12 Days of Christmas. So tell me, Sherree, what you're doing for them today, because we've not mentioned anything to do with these incredible handmade glass baubles by the Glass Blowing Company. Just show us what you're going to be doing today. So
I've been working, I've done a very glamorous lady. It's sort of dappled light, one of my glamorous ladies. I have to say, I probably tried about 12 different subjects to see what works, and I've decided to do a very Christmassy one with holly and mistletoe, which I'm going to do work on a bit now as well, so you can see me. So I'm finishing off and signing them, of course. But yeah, very nice. I must have washed off at least 12 different subjects because it's a very different vehicle to paint on.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
That actually is one of the key questions that we'd had from the board of Cornwall Air Ambulance and the ambassadors was actually how hard has this put you up? This is kind of taken you out of your comfort zone. I know it's in aid of charity, but it has taken you out of your comfort zone, and you've just proved that by saying actually it's quite hard to paint on glass, and it's round.
And it's round, and trying to get the detail and make it work is quite interesting. The good thing is though that because the paint hadn't dried, I could wipe it. It's quite an easy surface to wipe off and start again. I mean, obviously I don't want to scratch it, so I was using lots of cloths, but it has been different. But it's just difficult to see what actually works and what makes an impact. So I found more of a simple subject without too much going on, and the composition has worked. And they're beautiful balls. I mean,
they are. Yeah, I have to say we've all been a bit on edge. They really are. They were again. They were done by the London Glass Blowing Company. But I have to say the whole process of these baubles being made, because each one has been hand blown in so carefully. So getting them out has been headache. But they're with you. And these are all part of the grand auction, which goes live tonight at 6 p.m. on the Cornwall Air Ambulance Trust.org website, which we will definitely be on later on this evening. So tell us a little bit. I know you are painting at the moment. So are you finishing off?
Yes. I'm just I just get one of my brushes and one of my thousands of brushes. I get through them.
Take your pick.
I'm just wondering if I could auction or I could donate some brushes to be auctioned off. Because I could sign. What I could do is slice off some of the wood and sign the brushes and donate them if anyone would like any. I mean, maybe if anyone wants it and any brushes and would like to contact you, I could donate something to the Cornish Air Ambulance, and we can give them some brushes. That would be amazing. So the actual brushes that you have actually used to create these the paintings on the balls. Do you know what it'll be some of my used ones, but they're a piece of art in themselves, aren't they? So quite frankly, let's get raising money. We've got a 200. I love brushes.
You do. You have a lot of brushes, and we have £200,000 to hit, ladies and gentlemen. So we are going to hit it. I am absolutely sure that we will. Just for everybody that's watching, we do, if you can and you want to give, Cornwall Air Ambulance Trust.org is the website, and if you go to the big give link, they will double your money. I think this is just genius. So if you put £1,000, £5,000, they will double your money, which means we are going to get to our £200,000 target.
Well, last time we did it, they managed to buy one seat, didn't they? A pilot seat, which is 75,000. But what's interesting is that, except for the uniforms, all of the equipment, the helicopters, everything is from fundraising, from charity, people giving. And the amount of lives it saves. So it's so fantastic. So there isn't a penny wasted.
There literally actually isn't a penny wasted. And I know that, for example, for donations, and there's lots of things on the website, the Cornwall Air Ambulance Trust.org. There are so many ways to give. I know with the auction at 6 p.m, but also you can buy virtual gifts, virtual Christmas cards, and obviously all the money raised goes to the charity. So we are that step closer to hitting this amazing target. So I just want to say, on behalf of all of us, a very massive thank you. So this is, and you're using, this is obviously a mixture. You're using oils.
Yes.
Wow.
Oils on here. Then I'm going to varnish it. But I'm just sort of bringing out the the silhouette of the holly and the mistletoe. But I've just sort of, oh no, you can't see it. Sorry. So you can just see me putting the paint on here. So to bring out the shape of it. Can you see that?
I can.
Yeah.
And this one's called Christmas Time, isn't it? This bauble.
This is Christmas time. The other one, is My Fair Lady.
Wow.
or whatever. But can you see me putting the paint on?
I can.
Yeah.
So this, again, like you said, just highlights the holly and mistletoe, I think.
Yes. Yeah,
we all like a bit of holly and mistletoe at Christmas. I like that.
We all do. I'm just going to put some red on here. So I'll just to make the. Can you see? Oh yeah,
some of the berries. I can
get the berries to stand out a bit.
It's actually you're doing such an amazing job, because it's not like you can't put them on an easel. You can't hang them from your ceiling. I know.
It's quite dangerous. Me holding them as well.
Oh gosh, and we're live, so it's not even like we can try and fake it if we drop one. But we're not going to drop one. We're not going to do that. We're going to raise loads of money with this particular bauble, which is very exciting.
Yes, you can see that the paint's quite thick on there actually as well. I've been building up the surface of the paint. So
it is, isn't it?
Yeah. So it's quite different. It's quite had a lot of fun doing that.
I love it. I love it. And whoever purchases these, so whoever bids, obviously the highest bid, we have got multiple. So we've got. So don't panic. You don't need to hang it on your tree. You don't need to try and find somewhere to put it where it's going to roll off. It'd be very heavy unless you have a very large tree. However, we've got everything sussed. So when you bid for Sherree's bauble, it will be going live tonight at 6 p.m. When you bid for that, we've got it all sorted. Your Christmas is sorted for these baubles, if you get the highest bid, of course. So just a very quick reminder, obviously for everybody, anyone that wants to donate for anything that's on the auction, we have over 20 lots on the live auction tonight, headlining with our baubles by Sherree Valentine-Daines, and we have some other artists from our portfolio that have also assisted us with supporting this incredible charity, and all will go live tonight at 6 p.m. But please do Cornwall Air Ambulance Trust.org and the big give. Obviously that will double our money, which is fantastic. Actually, I've also been told it's the Cornwall Air Ambulance.auction actually. So I think either one will get you there, but the Cornwall Air Ambulance.auction would be perfect. And Sherree, is everything obviously good your end? We're almost back out of lockdown. Well, we're out of lockdown.
We're getting back into work. But just thinking, I thought it'd be quite a nice idea. I did propose it, is maybe get me to do a painting of down at when they're making the new helicopter or something, and paint the workshop and maybe auction that. But I don't know, just a thought.
You do realise you've now said it live with most of Cornwall watching. So you know what, on behalf of all of Cornwall Air Ambulance and Clarendon Fine Art, we're taking you up on that offer. Because
I'd like to go and paint a few mechanics. That'd be quite nice actually. Mechanics and rugby players.
It's not just the mechanics, it's the paramedics. I mean, they are superb. They do an outstanding job. I don't think they're going to be mind being painted. That would be amazing. You've got yourself a date. We will be down in Cornwall. We're going to
go down and get the paramedics to pose for me. Yeah, that'd be fantastic. In their uniforms, of course.
Uniforms. And we'll raise some more money next year, of course, because we still need to do that, which is amazing. And and the other thing, obviously, carry on.
So I probably have got a busy year coming up. Luckily, a big exhibition planned, a fantastic weekend, very sort of glamorous, exciting weekend.
Very secret weekend. But that's actually very exciting, because I know all of your clients. We've missed you. I mean, like you said, we haven't been able to have you in gallery at all to see the clients, but we obviously know that the clients have been thinking about you, and we're really looking forward to having you back in gallery. And I think 2021 is going to be our year, right?
Yes. And get me out and about. What's been quite nice with the lockdown is that I've sort of revisited how I used to paint, because I always painted on site, always painted from life, because I think if you're a budding artist and you want to be more of a traditional artist, you have to work from life if you're going to learn classically how to paint and draw and everything. And so this year, obviously, I've been out in the garden painting, and anyone that moves, I paint them as well. And so that's been quite nice. So I do intend to try and take my easel on my travels a bit more. And like when you go down to Cornwall on the beach, I'd always sit there with my easel and.
Is that what you do? Do you take the easel as well and all the canvases? You literally have,
Yes. Well, and this little thing I had made years and years ago, it's called a pochard box. It's a little box, you open it, and you can sit your little boards in front, and then you have your paints there. It's all quite small, and you can walk around with it. There's an artist pochard box that probably was developed in the 18th, 17th, 18th century.
That's
And
cool.
it was a modern one I got a carpenter to make. And that's quite nice. You just sit on the beach or wherever you are.
Amazing.
Yeah, painting. And I used to take it out to marketplaces and all sorts of things. But really, I used to carry a great big easel, all my equipment in the back of my
And
Morris
you're on.
Minor.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Quite an effort, you know.
Quite an effort.
It's quite good now, because if I go out and paint and take my easel, you know, I get my 10,000 paces in, but I go backwards and forwards to the car or whatever.
Fantastic. Kill two birds with one stone. I think it's amazing. But this year has also been, I mean, we know that 2020 has been a very challenging year for the entire globe. However, you've had some really good news. You've had a new grandchild, right?
Yes.
Which is exciting.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, yes, I can't remember now. My parents, who are in their 90s, they've got quite a lot of great grandchildren now. My dad said the other day, how many have I got? I don't know. I think it's about 15 or 20 great grandchildren.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
That's
so
amazing.
I'm quite lucky to have parents still around, you know, and grandchildren. So it's quite nice. So look forward to getting the 4 generations together again.
I know. Well, hopefully, I know that we are allowed over Christmas for a very short period of time, but presumably you guys, obviously, I know you're in your bubble as well. So you can actually be with them, which again is going to be kind of a nice sort of end to a very challenging year. But we are definitely looking forward to having you back in our galleries across the country. We have opened a few more in lockdown, Sherree, as you probably know.
Oh, yes.
Very exciting.
One year me in Reigate, and
I know,
look forward to visiting there.
You will be.
It's funny because I was always worried about having the vaccine, and now after hearing more and more about it, I'm going to be first in the queue to have my vaccine. So I would say to everyone, go and have it, you know, because we all want to get on with our lives. So yeah,
we do. We definitely want to get 2021 off to a very cracking start, which we absolutely are. But before we go into 2021, just to remind everyone why we are live with Sherree Valentine-Daines, who is in complete support, as we are at Clarendon Fine Art, for the 12 Days of Christmas campaign for the Cornwall Air Ambulance. So if you have just joined us or you're going to watch this feed later, please do give generously. Like Sherree mentioned earlier, they don't get donations. It's not like they get donations from the government or anything like that. It's all done by fundraising. So it's so important. It's the Cornwall Air Ambulance Trust.org. And I will say it again, because I think this has just made our day. So it's the Big Give. Go to the Big Give link and they double your money. I mean, how good is that? So for me, it is amazing. So Sherree, on behalf of all of us, honestly, and I know I've got Karen, as you know, our ambassador, who's
hi Karen.
Hi Karen. We've got Rick Stein. I know you watched him yesterday. Rick and Sass are watching you today. So in full support again. And also, I just want to let everybody know, 6 p.m. tonight, we go live with our auction. There are only over 20 lots kindly donated from Rick Stein for his restaurant, and I know there are 2 places for his 2 one-day courses, I think, for the Rick Stein Cookery School. Dinner for 2. We've got Paul Ainsworth. We've got a live feed with him, the fantastic Michelin star chef, on Monday. And he has also donated some time at his restaurant as well. And also, we've also got, I'm being shown, cornwallairambulance.auction. All of it will go live at 6 p.m. So if you guys can do that, that would be amazing. It will carry on though until the 12th of December at 10 p.m. So you will have quite a few days to put your bid in, which would be amazing. Just before you go, Sherree, I would love people to see some of your 3, because we've chosen some of your famous Cornish scenes, which are absolutely breathtaking. And they really are, because no one's had a chance to come into the gallery. So while we're here, I would love you to see them. So this is this is one of the ones we've got in St Ives.
Yes,
which are the beautiful girls playing on the beach, which is lovely. I think this is called Friends Fishing in St Ives, isn't it? This one, which I love.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
And then I love it, but one of my favourites that I've chosen here is it's the evening on the jetty, and you do the most incredible, a bit like with your baubles, like you were just saying, with the thick oils, the most amazing light.
The lovely evening pink light as well.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, it's really spectacular, really beautiful. So I'm loving having these in the gallery.
I was watching the air ambulance the other night, the Cornish Air Ambulance, and this little boat. They went out to save 2 people. They ended up saving 5 people. They had 3 call-outs in within half an hour, and they rescued 5 people. And I mean, all of them, they literally saved their lives because of this massive tidal pull. So yeah, fantastic. So it's great. Yeah,
it is amazing what they do. I mean, they've flown all of us away. I mean, I know that you, myself, Kerry at IPR, we've got Rick Stein and Paul Ainsworth and everyone at Cornwall Air Ambulance. What they do, honestly, it blows me away. And for us here at Clarendon Fine Art, it is such an amazing balance for us to be able to, you know, yes, we have amazing galleries across the country, but if we can also raise money for this charity and some good causes, for me is, I don't know, it feels good. And I think it's something that we all really feel passionate about. And Cornwall, for you massively, is so important. So, you know, and we all visit there, don't we? We all go there on holiday. So for us, it's really good. So just to reiterate to everybody here, I just want to give everyone else one last time. So if you want to go onto the auction tonight at 6 p.m, please go to the cornwallairambulance.auction, where you'll have the grand auction there. We've also got, obviously, the Cornwall Air Ambulance Trust.org for the big give. So if you really want to donate, please go to the big give link, because they will, in fact, double your money. How many times, I wonder if I can say that in that live feed? They will double your money.
I feel like we're going on a quiz show now.
I feel like we are. If we're going to get to 200,000, that is the way we're going to do it.
Yeah.
So thank you, Sherree. And what are you doing? So you're obviously with the family for Christmas. Are you cooking?
Yeah.
Do you have
oh yes, I always cook. Yes, I mean, I don't cook the rest of the year. You know, I don't do a lot of ready-made meals, but I really enjoy the process at Christmas. Lots of sprouts, lots of stuffing, lots of everything. Yeah.
Did you see Rick's? Did you see his Brussels sprout dish yesterday with the chestnuts? And so gonna do that.
Mouth-watering. I mean, basically, I could just eat sprouts, stuffing, and gravy every day of the year.
Me too. So, with a few roasties. I'm a bit of a roasty fan.
Yeah. I mean, I've always had a massive appetite. Well, as you can tell, and I do like my, you know, I do eat very.
No, we eat well, but Christmas time we definitely do. Sherree Valentine-Daines, a huge thank you, honestly, from all of us at Cornwall Air Ambulance, the ambassador Karen Dickens, I know, Clarendon Fine Art.
Well done, Karen. I look forward to seeing you soon. With all your hard work and all of you. Yeah.
Amazing. No, it is amazing. Sherree, I know that once you've finished your baubles, I know whoever's going to bid on those, I have a sneaky suspicion. We've had quite a few clients who are now going into this bit of a bidding war, but we like a bidding war. So
I love it. I'm going to sign them as well. They'll be signed.
Please do. And then I will liaise with you on the brushes as well. So thank you for that. That will help raise even more money.
Yeah.
Guys, so just so you know, as Sherree knows, Sherree has headlined our bauble campaign. We've also been given some of our other artists, which I will put on our social media. We also have, there are 10 others, or 10 other baubles that have been done by some of our artists. So I'll do a little bit of a pan on some of those. They will all go live on the auction, the Cornwall Air Ambulance auction site tonight. So if you could go there, cornwallairambulance.auction, and place your bids. But I will put on social media everything that you need to know. But from me to you, from us to you, Sherree, thank you very much. Have an amazing Christmas.
And one more thing, and a big clap for all the NHS workers too.
Yeah. Oh no, I missed that Thursday night clap. I have to say, I do miss that Thursday night clap. They have done a sterling job. In fact, you know what? I think the whole country has kind of come together as a bit of a team, right? To make this, you know, this pandemic kind of half bearable. So
and I think if anyone's feeling lonely and cut off, I just think maybe say that, you know, they're not alone really. You know, lots of other people are feeling like that. You're definitely not alone, and we'll all soon be out there, and just reach out to other people.
Massively. No, it has. It's been a very isolating time for so many people. Massively so. No, I totally agree. And I'm just sending you loads of love from us to you, and we will see your baubles on the big auction tonight at 6 p.m. Thank you very much. Do you
You'll
like
see
that?
my red baubles later.
Your red baubles. We're gonna. We will. Your red baubles will be live later. Sherree Valentine-Daines, thank you so much for helping us get some more money in for this incredible charity. Thank you. Mwah.
Take care. Happy Christmas.
Take care. You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.